exclusive. Even where you find BEARPAW, you will not find this boot. In fact, what they did was take one of their best-selling classic styles, and they gave it that great little ankle boot length, which is kind of really great and versatile because it's transitional. You know, a lot of parts of the country, sure, are already in cold weather season, but there are some parts of the country that are, you know, just chilly at night. So it's a great transitional boot. It's super cute, and then because of that length at only 6 inches high, you're getting in and out. A lot of our customers even saying they don't even have to touch the boot. They slip into it like a little comfort slipper. So we've got a great deal for you today. Typically this boot here at HSN will be $62. We've got it at a today's special price at $49.98. Of course, we are doing a better than Black Friday event here at HSN now through tomorrow night. So that means everything at HSN, not only is it on free shipping and handling, yes, but it's also on 5 Flexpay. So that means you are bringing this boot home for your first $10 bill. Your first credit card payment of $10, we will ship it out to you. I know a lot of you are picking up multiples because at this point in time, we still have all the colors and we are starting to get limited on this beautiful earth color, but because we have the medium and wide widths, you do have to kind of shop early. A lot of times those wide widths or the larger sizes are the first to go. So this boot comes in whole sizes only. 5 through 13. You can choose medium width or you can choose the wide width. And if you're choosing the wide widths, those typically come in the 6 through 13. So let me share the colors with you. Of course, I picked to wear them in the black, always an easy color. We bought about 14,000. There's about 2,500 left, okay? So just so you know the popularity of this boot, and it is the only one that has that wool blend lining all around your foot and touching your skin in that tone-on-tone in the black. So that's your black. We also have this beautiful color that we are calling Slate in our system. Here is one of our new colors, and in fact, this is the most limited right here, right now. Rocky, you said how many left for the day? In the earth? There's about 500 left for the day, okay? We bought about 6,500 of these. We're down to the final quantities here, okay? We have 5, 6, 7, and 11 through 13, okay? Now, we also have this beautiful color, and this one's called Stone. Now, I wanna tell you, shop confidently, even for the light colors with BEARPAW, because you see right in the title, it says the BEARPAW Rosy. It's a suede sheepskin boot with NeverWet. That means you can buy the light colors, you guys, the colors you really fall in love with that are soft and romantic and neutral because they repel liquids. So wine, soy sauce, you know, a big old puddle of snow, your suede is gonna stay intact. So definitely if you love this color, jump on in. Now this is a brand new color and I know that it's been very popular since midnight. We're calling this one Fig and it truly is a fig, and take a look at even that outsole there is done in that tone-on-tone matched color. And then our final color option for you today, what a great little pop of color. This is your Bordeaux. As you can see, a nice rounded toe box, so nice wiggle room in there, which you actually need for that circulation and to stay nice and toasty warm. You can take a peek inside there. That is your wool blend lining. And then when you take a look really deep inside there, that footbed is your sheepskin footbed. So when you slide into these, whether you have socks on or no socks on, what you feel is like a wonderful little hug for your feet. And if you've not tried a pair of these, you've got to try them today at that price. We took these from $62 to $49.98. Remember, the first $10 gets it home. So a lot of you buying multiples, but if you have shopped BEARPAW, I'm gonna take a moment to invite you to call. I know there's a lot going on in the world. If you are looking to escape and come on in and just have some girlfriend time, give us a call. Give us your testimonial and how many BEARPAWs you have. 1-866-376-8255 is our testimonial line for you to go ahead and call. And always, too, if you want to save a little bit more money, ask about that HSN credit card. Right now, we've got an offer where if you sign up, get instantly approved and get $20 off your first purchase. So this is our finest value of the day. 723-183 is your item number. Let's kick off our better than Black Friday deals when it comes to BEARPAW BEARPAW, and I do want to introduce you to my special brand ambassador and expert. Her name is Tanya Christensen, looking nice and toasty. You look like a little snow bunny. Après-ski, my friend. Welcome back.
I was thinking this. Thank you, Leslie. I was thinking the same about you. I was like, well, isn't she darling in that red sweater with the little pearls all over it and your matching earrings?
And even my ring. It's like an oyster exploded on me.
And your pretty nails. I mean, I was like, oh, you look so good. Now I'm rethinking everything I've done.
You're sweet.
No, it did. I was like, continue, make the intro just a little longer because I'm going to change my sweater.
Okay,
something a little more festive. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm taking mud. If you're like, what is she doing? If you've never tuned in, I always like to make my own mud and play in the mud. I'm pouring it all over this beautiful stone boot. It's the lightest boot that we have, so of course I chose it. And I'm not shy at all. I'm just taking that muddy water and that mud and watching it roll right off. There's a little bit. I'm just going to take more mud to get that off. That's our NeverWet technology. It's a super hydrophobic technology. It will literally resist, reject, and repel all water-based stains that you can think of. So it's mud, it's sleet, it's snow, it's slush, it is red wine, it is Kool-Aid, I don't know, coffee, you name it. And NeverWet technology will protect your suede boots. It's an invisible barrier between everything outside and that beautiful suede. It's odorless, it's touchless, you can't see it. It doesn't change the way that the suede acts or feels. It's still very malleable and soft. But look at those boots. They were untreated versus treated. It's a must-have, and it's a beautiful marriage. BEARPAW and NeverWet, we came together about 5 years ago, and that is the BEARPAW difference. That's why we're changing the world. And everyone's switching to BEARPAW because you can wear your suede boots comfortably.
That's right. And by the way, do you see the way my Lauren's wearing it there in that, I think Lauren's wearing that fig color, if I'm not mistaken. She's got these great little boot toppers. We've got some left. If you love that look where it looks like your big chunky cable knit sock is hanging out of your boot, like, oh, what, this look here? Like, you just happen to be super cool. It's also a little way to keep warm. We've got those available in 2 colors. The color on Lauren that you're seeing there is the taupe. We also have the charcoal. It's one size fits most, and they're $14.99. Now, if you want that taupe, Rocky, you said 100 left? Oh, it's such a tease. And about 700 only left in the charcoal. So if you want those, it's one size fits pretty much everybody, and you can add that to your purchase today. $14.99 is the price, and the Flexpay is $3 on that. So very, very cool to get those little boot toppers. But Tanya, what I'm really digging about this boot, and I think what everybody loves about this boot, is the height, right? That shaft at only 6 inches high with a 14.7 wide leg opening means that most women will be able to get into this easily. You may not even have to bend at the waist to go ahead and slip these on. So one of the easier ones to slide on, right, Tanya?
100%. We've done some 5 inches. We've taken it up to 7 and higher, but the 6 inch is really new to us, and I love that. You're right. It has a split shaft, so it opens up about 2 inches. Those 2 little coconut toggle buttons make it so fun, don't they, with that little bungee clasp? So I have mine. I just don't touch it. I just leave them as put. But not only are they fashionable, I mean, who doesn't love a little coconut button, but it gives you that little split right there. See? So it makes a big difference. If you have a higher arch and you're like, I need all the help I can get to slide my foot down in there. First of all, it has a very wide opening, just like Leslie was saying. But with that extra little split in the shaft of the boot, you can easily slide these in and off. And also look what you can do. You can open that up and fold it down. So you can have it nice and tall, 6 inches tall, still petite, or you can fold it down to get that slipper look and really show off all that woolblend lining. So yes, when it comes to BEARPAW, we only use the finest materials. That's what makes it so amazing. Woolblend lining, sheepskin footbed, and of course that genuine cow suede. So we'll start at the bottom. You want to do a full tour of the boot?
Absolutely.
Like the bottom all the way to the top? Let's pick one. I'll go ahead and take that slate blue, which is that beautiful peacock color, and it looks like you have the, what do you have, the stone there? I love it. Okay, The bottom of this is a TPR bottom. That's a thermal plastic rubber. If you may think, okay, no big deal about the bottom. It's a huge big deal. This is a high quality rubberized outsole that will not crack, will not break in the most extreme conditions. It also has a little extra cush, a little extra absorption. So that means that you can wear this boot comfortably all day long, and look how it bends, look how it moves, right? We don't want a stiff outsole. Okay, now we're looking at the boot on the outside. It has all of that beautiful genuine suede welt piping on the outside. That's so nothing can get in there. You're not going to have any moisture breaking the barrier and getting in. This is all genuine sustainable cow suede with the whip stitching, treated, permeated, penetrated with that NeverWet technology, so you don't have to worry about any wetness or any stains. And then let's talk about what's going on the inside. This is the BEARPAW difference. On the inside, every single piece of the interior is done in a wool blend lining, a good 3/4 to almost an inch of wool blend lining, one of our warmest little booties that we have. And then you're standing on a genuine sheepskin footbed. So the importance and the difference, the BEARPAW difference, is there are boots out there that will give you all sorts of fluff on the inside, but if you're not careful, that fluff could just be a man-made material, which is going to overheat your foot and make you kind of sweaty.
That's right.
When you have natural materials, it warms your foot and acclimates to your own body temperature, Leslie, so you never get that sweaty, sweaty feet. You're never over hot. You're never like, sometimes you can't catch up and you can't warm up. When you have those natural materials, everything is just Goldilocks, just right.
Agreed, agreed. And that NeverWet technology means, there you go. You see how Annette is literally slipping in and out of them, which is really a plus for so many women out there. You want easy. You want the great little warm, toasty ski bunny look, right? Like you're just off the slopes or you're getting ready to drink your hot cocoa in front of the fire. But hey, they got to be easy. Like I don't want to have to bend over and be red in the face and sweating and then have to pull up my pants again. We've all been there, right, ladies?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, easy on, easy off. It's a pull-on short boot. Yes, you can unbutton that cute little coconut, imitation coconut shell button and kind of roll them down. You get another little look if you want there. But we really like that style, that ankle style, because even if you've got a higher arch or instep, you're gonna actually get in there. A lot of women in the past have called us and have said, hey, I love the taller boots, but for some reason my foot's not getting in there. This is that Goldilocks boot from BEARPAW. And Tanya, I want to take a moment to talk about BEARPAW because there are a lot of companies out there that, you know, imitate, but they do things differently. With BEARPAW, it's become almost like a community. It's a lifestyle. You know, you want to be warm and toasty. You want to look cute. These are the finest materials, the most amazing attention to detail. And everybody that's bought them in the past from us, they really love their BEARPAWs and they come back for more. It's now an international brand, right, Tanya?
That's right. We're in over 45 countries. BEARPAW is the brainchild of Tom Romeo, started 20 years ago out in California, went nationwide, now we're global, 45 countries, and we're now, of course, at HSN, and we have been for 5 years now. But yes, we have repeat customers. We don't want a customer just for a season. We want customers to come back year after year after year and build a collection of BEARPAW boots. And that's what I love about this boot so much, is the fact that look at this little boot topper. We'll talk about her in a second. I'll take it out for right now. But I know you don't have this height because we don't have 6-inch boots with that nice little dip. That angle in this boot, let me grab. I want to make sure you just really can kind of see it there. Look at that. And that Bordeaux. Do you see how that angles down instead of going straight across? So if you're petite like I am, my ankle to knee ratio is a little bit shorter. So I want anything that'll elongate the leg so it takes it up 6 inches, angles down. So not only does it give you all that warmth with the wool blend lining,
So
ease
good.
of in, ease of out, but it really is very, very flattering on the leg. Oh, and I want to mention really quickly, Leslie, you know, these also come in wides. Well, the difference between BEARPAW wides and other brand wides is the fact that ours are a 360-degree wide, which means that every part of the boot is a little bit wider. If you have a true wide foot, go with our wides. You'll be so happy. If you're thinking, do I need a wide? If you've never bought a wide, you don't need a wide.
Sure.
This is already a nice, comfortable brand styled boot. But if you do need the wide, you're going to love ours. And even that shaft of the boot right in here, it's a little bit wider. So if you get the wide, you get about an extra little over an inch. So it'll really be easy for you to get your foot in and out. It's definitely different.
So
you're going to notice it. You're going to really appreciate it too.
I agree. And look, chances are you won't be wearing socks with these because that's the point, right? That wool blend lining that's just wrapped around your leg and your ankle, and you know, you feel it from the minute you slip your toes in. And then that sheep bed footbed, or that sheepskin footbed, I mean, it's just all this cush and insulation without trapping all the heat and the sweat and the moisture. But if you are planning on wearing thick, chunky socks, you know, maybe you want to go ahead and consider the wide. So 5 through 13, whole sizes only, and the medium and the wide width. And Tanya, Miss Wendy is on our Facebook Live, and she's saying, hey, so if I'm between sizes, where do I go, Tanya? So please recommend to the customer, if she is a half size, which way, down or up?
You go up. So with BEARPAW sizing is very easy. 5 through 13 in the regular widths. If you're a half size, bump up a size. I'm a 6, 6.5. I'm sorry, a 6.5, 7, and just regular shoes. I always go 7 BEARPAW. It never disappoints. And then of course the wides start at 6, so 6 through 13. Same thing with the wides. Half size, bump up a size. We're whole size only. It makes it really very, very easy. They're comfortable. You always get a little bit of extra room if you choose to go with the sock, but not too much to where they're going to be too big, because that wool blend lining is so thick and yummy. When you slide your foot in, that wool blend lining and sheepskin footbed conforms between each and every single toe on the top of the foot, the bottom of the foot, so you almost get that perfect hug of a fit in your
every
boots.
time.
So I hope I explained it okay, but it's really very easy. Just bump up a size, and it also makes it great for gifting, because we always kind of know, you know, about the size that our friends and our kids are.
Yeah, you don't have to try too hard. They're very forgiving. And you know, because this got that wider toe box, you have all that wiggle room, which a lot of people don't realize. You have to be able to wiggle your toes, or guess what? It's like your circulation stops, and then you get even more cold and more uncomfortable, you know, if you live in those areas that are brutally cold. So we really appreciate the wiggle room for the toes. We appreciate that a wide is a true wide, 360 degrees. I love how inclusive this brand is, 5 all the way to 13. So let's do colors again. This guy here, I know it looks like a teal blue, but we're calling it Slate in our system, okay? So this is your Slate. Don't forget, the black is the only one that is full on black inside, outside. So if you want a more tone on tone look, this is your option right here. Brand new for you is this earth color, which is this wonderful, almost like a true milk chocolate color. Very, very popular and very limited at this point in time. All the other ones we're doing pretty well in quantity, but if you want this one, you've got to be ordering as quickly as you can. We also have it available for you in the stone. A lot of times in the past, I remember my sister Yvette had a suede jacket, and I remember it. Don't wet the suede jacket. If it was raining, she wouldn't touch the suede jacket. If it's raining, you can wear your BEARPAWs, and you can wear them in this beautiful neutral called stone. So, you know, stress-free with that amazing NeverWet technology. We also have the fig, which is really pretty because it comes off almost like brown. And if you've got a lot of brown boots, try this one. You basically wear it wherever you would wear a brown boot, right? Because if you're saying, well, how do I wear that fig color? Wherever you wear brown, pop this one on. It's just got like those pinky undertones, almost like a mauve undertone. So it's a very pretty and unique color. And then of course, if you're that girl that's looking for a pop, maybe you just want the boot to speak for itself. You wear a lot of the same clothes, or you kind of wear a uniform, you dress one color. Make the pop happen on the feet, right? That's that Bordeaux color, which is rich and beautiful and always popular this time of year. This is new, this is exclusive. 723-183 is your item number. We've got a great price for you right now because typically it's $62 boot. We've got it at $49.98, which is why we are at just crossed 34,000 gone. Remember with Flexpay, if you're new to HSN, I know every weekend we have brand new customers, especially this time of year where we're not going to the shopping malls, we're not going out, we kind of want to stay home and get our shopping done quickly. We have a wonderful way to shop, which is Flexpay. So take any of your favorite credit cards. If there's, you know, a debit card you use all the time, a credit card you use, you can break this purchase down into 5 monthly payments. It's called Flexpay here. It's gonna be your favorite new way to shop. So 5 interest-free payments, 5 months to pay it off. You only have to pay the first $10 tonight, and we will send this little boot out home to you. You're gonna love it. Everything's on free shipping and handling now through Sunday night, so take advantage of that. Get your shopping done early. 723-183 is your item number. And Tanya, it's so funny because I was looking for pajamas to buy the family, to do the, you know, the mandatory, you know, morning of Christmas picture.
Yes.
What if we switched it around a little bit? It's been a wacky year anyway. What if we did like mandatory bear paws and everybody gets their bear paws, right?
I think that's the best idea ever.
I think it would be so cute. So different.
I think it would be adorable.
Yeah.
I think it would be great. I love that idea. I want to show you guys something real fast. I just kind of stirred up my mud soup, and I'm going to take our bear paw boot that's treated with NeverWet, and I'm going to take a paper towel, which is very absorbent, right? And so is suede if it hasn't been treated. And I'm just going to do a quick dip. So we'll dip both of these. 5 seconds. Lift them up. Look at that. So we have this gross paper towel. Let's dip it again. Let's really get in there and kind of dip it. Look at this. So that's the paper towel, which is very absorbent. Look at my boot. Not only is it spot-free, but it's completely dry. So that was just, imagine jumping out of your car. And I don't know, Leslie, when I get out of my car, I just get out of my car. Do you look where you step as soon as you get out of the car?
No, I'm giggling. I'm giggling because I grew up in New Jersey, and inevitably, for some reason, doesn't matter what parking spot you choose, I would always step in a puddle, right? Or some broken piece of concrete where inevitably there was a puddle. This is no stress with your boots. And what's really nice, my mommy heart pitter patters, is that it's almost like money saving because these boots last years and years, and they look brand new. And so it speaks volumes that people come back for more, that people have 2, 3, 4, 5 plus pair of bear paw, because you know that every time you slip your foot into these, it's gonna be a good day. You're gonna enjoy the season, enjoy the weather. You're not worried about, am I gonna be comfortable throughout the day? They're really versatile, they're practical, and they're absolutely darn cute. So choose your color, choose your size. This is 723-183. It is our best value of the day. And this time of year, bear paw is very popular because it's like a funky time of year. There are some parts in the country, Tanya, that are already bitterly cold, right? And under snow. And then here in Florida, I mean, the coldest we got the other night was 50 degrees, right? Which is cold for us. Take a look at some of the week's average temperatures. I mean, this is Kansas City, 41 degrees. Minneapolis, 39 degrees, you guys. Green Bay, 39. Boise, Idaho, 34 degrees. Denver, 32. Helena, 25 degrees. Bismarck, 26. I mean, they're not messing around. It's cold. And so how nice to know. You walk up to the door or to the shoe rack, you just put your feet in, and you know, even if you're just going to the kitchen to get a cup of coffee, they almost like become like the uniform, right? You want to get into your bear paws the minute you wake up.
I'm so glad that you said that because I do that. I have my bear paws. I have a big set of bear paw slippers, and now I have these boots now that I have them. But right by my bed, it's the very first thing I put on in the morning. Honestly, it's the first thing I slide into and the last thing I slide out of. I have a lot of tile in my house, so I'm not necessarily living in Florida using it for the warmth, but I'm using it for the hug, right? I don't want to stand on hard tile all day. And a lot of us are still working from home. I'm working from home right now, Skyping with all of you. So if you're doing school from home, meetings from home, working from home, you can't walk around in bare feet. First of all, you need something with support. You're going to need something with warmth, regardless of where you live. If it's still, you know, kind of like fall and the temperatures are neutral, they're dropping, as we just saw, 25 in some of the places throughout the country. That's crazy. So it's coming. We need something that's going to be warm. We need something that's going to give us support and structure. We need something that's going to make us just feel good and put a smile on our face. So it's this great boot, a true working boot with a working out sole. It has that bear paw logo. You all love bear paw and the designs that we offer, but it feels like the most comfortable slipper, but you can wear it outside. So it's that great purchase that you can have that you're really going to use. A lot of times I find myself buying things that I'm not going anywhere. Unfortunately, someday we'll get back to going on vacations and cruises and things. But if you want something that you will use day in and day out, the moment it is delivered to your door, I promise you, this is the boot.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, Tanya, there is a reason we are obsessed with our leggings. There is a reason loungewear became the biggest thing ever, right? There is a reason athleisure is having its moment, and big secret, it's not going anywhere. This is like the yoga pants, the athleisure, the leggings of shoes. You crave to wear them. Your feet will beg you to get home and slip into your bare paws. It's the boot you wear all weekend while you're running errands. It's the boot you wear, you know, if you are in the car line picking up your kid. It is something that is so easy and so darn cute. And quite frankly, you know, the ones I have at home, I don't even wear the socks, right? I use them as slippers inside the house. I pop them on when I'm running out the door, quick little errands, walking the dog, getting the mail. You know, you just need easy. I mean, we're all begging and craving for easy these days. My goodness, this is why we're at 34,000 gone and pre-ordered, because it's everything. It's easy on, easy off. It's not stressing about, you know, getting them wet, stepping in the puddle, you know, putting your foot in, you know, a foot of snow. It's just soft and yummy. It's everything we're craving. And if you want yours, we are very busy. So of course, best, fastest way to order with us is going to hsn.com. Of course, you can skip the line there. You get another idea of all the colors. Here's your black. Here's your slate. We have this earth color, which is beautiful because it's not the standard hickory, which is a little bit more cognac. It's not a dark brown where you can't even tell if it's brown or black. It's just this beautiful color. It's like a milk chocolate color, and it's brand new, and this is my most limited. So if you love it, and how nice to know it's not gonna get dirty with that NeverWet repelling technology, please place your order as quickly as you can. It's been very popular since Michelle launched it early this morning. So that's earth. The stone, I really love these soft colors. They make your legs look longer. I love wearing it with, you know, big, bold jewel tones, but I also love wearing it with pastels. So it's a perfect neutral. If you want it, don't worry about the light colors. NeverWet makes your life easier, so bring it on. Glass of wine, soy sauce, you know, mud, it's not gonna matter. You can finally wear and choose those beautiful soft colors we love. Here's our brand new HSN exclusive fig. So even if you get out there, you're not gonna find this boot and you won't find this color. This is exclusive to HSN. And then our final option is the Bordeaux. Sizes 5 through 13, whole sizes only. If you're between sizes, Tanya says definitely bump up a size. And do remember that we have medium and wide widths. If you're picking up the wide today, that comes in 6 through 13. Finest value of the day, and something that your girlfriends are gonna love, your sisters are gonna love, your mom, if your mom is like mine, she's in her 80s, 90s, doesn't matter. Women of all ages love BearPaw. Try them out today. You got nothing to lose. Free shipping and handling.
They are definitely for women of all ages. I mean, it doesn't matter, young or old. Do we have your shoe size? 5 to 13. Hey, here's a great little animation video of NeverWet technology, which is placed on the Rosy today. It's a super hydrophobic technology that will resist, reject, and repel all water-based stains. So if you can dream it up, NeverWet technology will repel it. Whether it's dirt, snow, sleet, slush, wine, Kool-Aid, the list goes on and on. Colas, you know, cola can stain as well. All of that. I've got a little mud bath that I'm doing. I like to always get a little bit of mud on my boot. I'm running out of mud. I need to make some more. Let's see. It's muddy water, but I like it really, really chunky. And then I've got some wine. So it's almost the holiday season, right? It's been quarantined since March, so we've gone through quite a bit of this. But look at that. If you're like me and you talk with your hands a lot, I always have something, something, something on my shoes. And this is red wine. And you know suede is a thirsty, thirsty leather. It loves anything. And actually suede will even be stained by water. If you think, no, it'll just dry, it actually will leave a mark, a water mark. So look at that. I'm taking red wine, pouring it all over our slate boot, blue boot. I'll give it a little wipe off. And now it's completely dry. Spot-free, stain-free, and completely dry. So that's the NeverWet difference. That's the BearPaw difference. That's the beauty of choosing BearPaw over other brands, because we take care of it for you. When we put the boots together, when we build the boot for you, we treat it with NeverWet technology, and it's permeated and penetrated deep into the suede. So Leslie, it's for the life of the boot. You never have to retreat these.
Right, and by the way, this is a last look, if you want those great little boot toppers that you're seeing there, if you want the taupe, 3 dozen left. That's the taupe color, final call, last call right now, 3 dozen left, and it is one size fits all, you guys. So if you love those, $14.99 gets them home. I think it's like a $3 Flexpay with our Better Than Black Friday event that we have going on. We also have a charcoal color as well, so it's that dark charcoal. It just gives the short little boot and ankle boot a different look. So if you want that variety, and if you want a little bit more warmth, you know, traveling up your leg, you live in a really cold climate, want just kind of like a little leg warmer vibe, that's what these are. But if you want this color right here, you've got to be in the ordering process as we speak. 723-183 is our finest value of the day, and if you want the boot topper, I missed that item number, it's 722-129 on the knit boot topper. Okay, so, you know, typically our today's specials are one day only. Because we've got the 5 flex, because we got the free shipping and handling, you are gonna be able to take advantage of this price tomorrow as well. So, you know, think about it, pick up more than one set. You know, we are very, very busy. It is the ultimate gift. And, you know, when you think about what can you really buy somebody without breaking the bank that they will use incessantly every single day, this is it. You know, even when you think about it, a blouse is like, could be 60, 70 bucks. I mean, when you think a pair of jeans is a lot of times, especially if you're not shopping here all the time, could be $100 plus. This is such a sweet spot of price for a genuine suede boot with the sheepskin, with the wool blend. They are fantastic, Tanya, and it is exactly what we're all craving right now. Just a little bit of cozy comfort, you know, just those good vibes. Comfort for our feet, love for our feet.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Love for our feet. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. That's BEARPAW in a nutshell. It is love for the feet. It's the gift of giving. So whether you're giving a pair to that favorite granddaughter or to your daughter, that hard to shop for person, or maybe perhaps you're gifting a pair to yourself, congratulations, you just made a really great purchase. Again, the TPR outsole, that wonderful sheepskin footbed that we're all going to be standing on, wool blend lining, those great little coconut looking toggle buttons on the side with the bungee cord that actually works. So if you need a little help getting in and out of the boot, she's a great boot.
She really is. 723-183 is your item number. $10 gets them home, free shipping. So think of you. Do not buy these for anybody else and not get yourself a pair, because you will kick yourself with your own BEARPAW foot when you get them home. Think of your sisters, your best friends. Are you a winter bride? Think of your bridesmaids, you know, because what are you gonna get them for them to remember you and this winter season? You're really gonna love these. I hope you place your order as quickly as you can. 723-183 is our finest value of the day from BEARPAW. Now the taupe boot toppers, gone, so thank you for your purchases. I knew they would go. But we do have the charcoal, and the charcoal are super cute as well. So if you want those, ask about those. We're gonna take a quick little moment. We're gonna reset. I've got so much more to